same resource challenges. It's an endemic problem. But some of the issues you put out there are certainly worrisome. The issue of uncompleted projects remains an albatross around our necks collectively, and that we need to somehow tackle that, and we will have to do that. NDPC will have to lead the crusade against that. Because 10 years ago, when we were preparing the 40-year National Development Plan, it was one of the key issues that we raised. We even had collaboration with Dr. Williams, I forget his first name, from Oxford or Cambridge, one of the universities. He did extensive research. He actually developed a database of uncompleted projects and the difference between projects funded by donors, which followed certain predictable processes and so had a higher likelihood of completion, and then projects funded from the DACF and IGF, which tended to be haphazard and sometimes even politically motivated, as we learned when we went into the field. Someone told us at one point during the public consultations that some DCs, for instance, started projects, ignored existing projects and started new ones to use as campaign for Parliament. They may win, they may not win, and then the project is abandoned. So we had two pretty much the same projects, and then another DCE comes in and they also want to start a third one because they want to go to Parliament. And that partly may explain why sometimes you see markets either semi-completed or fully completed in the bush, and the people are in the towns trading on the sidewalks or pavements. And I think the recommendation at the time was that we should limit the time it takes for DCE to run for Parliament. I think they recommended 2 years. I forget the exact number of years. But they thought that anyone who resigned as DCE to run for Parliament should wait at least 2 years. And that will discourage them from using development projects as stepping stones to Parliament. And I think there was also the issue of using DCE positions as rewards for people who failed in their bids to become MPs. So there are a lot of issues there, but the bottom line is that all these uncompleted projects represent trapped capital that run into hundreds of billions of cedis, while we are out there looking for $1 million, $500,000 from Turkey and all those places, yet it's scarce big time, all because of these imprudent utilization of scarce resources. Some of the examples you gave, dating back to Kutu Echampon's time, really struck me because, again, 10 years ago when we were doing